Okay, so I'm restarting my video because it didn't record. This is my first time doing a spoken video that isn't just outdoors in my area. So, sorry if it's awful. Trying to get comfortable with the thought of making a spoken ASMR video. So I already took part of the packaging out. It came with, I bought a linear eye brush, so I'm hoping I can use it. I'm kind of clumsy, so it may have a learning curve, but you know, it was like less than $2.50, so I figure that's got to be a good deal, right? I'm super impressed with the Makeup Revolution shipping. They really fulfilled their promise of 2-day shipping for $5.95. It did get here in 2 days, from the UK to the West Coast of the United States. I think that's pretty impressive. This is the packaging that was tightly wrapped around everything. It's kind of like a corrugated type paper, bag type paper. It does kind of like stick to itself, I guess, because of the grooves and shape of the paper itself. So it was packaged pretty tightly, even though there wasn't anything else in the box to keep it from shifting. It was in there pretty tight. I didn't really plan ahead on getting anything to open my packages with, so I probably won't open them unless I pause my video in a moment. So they were having a sale, and it was buy 3, pay for 2. I got a Katie Price brow palette. It's my first time having a brow palette. I usually order my brow pencils from Korea, so I'll probably give this a review later, because I'm really picky about my eyebrows and how they hold up throughout the day, what they look like at the end of the day. So I'm hoping that the brow powder will hold up and not rub off and, you know, stuff like that throughout the day. I kind of one of those stress eyebrow wipers. I got the Blueberry Donut Shadow Palette. Ooh, it's squishy on top. That's very cool. I wasn't expecting it to be squishy. Oh my gosh. I'm probably gonna like be spending most of my time when I'm doing my makeup just squishing this and thinking about doing my makeup. I'm thinking I might order the other ones just because I want to have more of these to squish. Let's see if I can open it, since this one's shoved in the box pretty tight. It was kind of open a little. I liked the blueberry palette a lot. I don't have very many palettes that have blue eyeshadows. Blue and green seem to be somewhat rare in most palettes, which is a bummer because I really like, you know, blue powder or green powder in moderation. But maybe not everybody likes it, or it's not their cup of tea. I totally ruined this box, which is disappointing. I like saving my boxes, so I'm bummed about that. So this is the shape of it. It's, you know, maybe the size of my palm. I do have kind of big hands for a lady, so it's probably bigger than most think. It's probably 3 inches wide. Let's see if I can open this. I almost have it open. There we go. Good thing I didn't stick my finger in it. This is gonna be an epic fail. I apologize, guys, for this being poorly planned. It was kind of spontaneous. So I don't know that my camera does it justice, but oh, sorry. That is what it looks like. This one in the corner is almost plum. It's so purple. It really is blueberry in color. And then you have like a light teal and lavender and like sky blue color, and then a highlight color. So that's cute. Glad I got it. So far, one of my spontaneous purchases. I got the chocolate mint mini eyeshadow palette. I've always wanted the chocolate mint palette. I've never purchased any I Heart Revolution Beauty products. But I do follow other YouTubers that do, like Scottish ASMR Blueberry, and she reviews them all the time, which is what got me interested in them. And so I figure the mini is supposed to be the best of the Choco Mint palette. So I figure if I fall in love with it and I use it a lot, then maybe I will purchase the full size and just give the little one to my daughter. First impression, I really love it. These are definitely colors that I would use. Let's see if I can, there we go. Pretty often. This in my camera looks a lot bluer than it is in real life. It's a little greener than blue. Has the 2 brown mattes, and these are mattes, and then so it's the 4 mattes and the 4 glitter sparkly colors. So I'm pretty happy with this purchase. I'm hoping I can get something that can hold my phone, and I could maybe do a swatch video later, so that everybody can see what it looks like. Let me just unwrap the rest of these. So it's supposed to be, and then it was, if you got 2 I Heart Revolution products, you got a free palette. And so this is my free palette. I got the white chocolate palette for free. I don't know anything about it, so kind of excited to get it. I feel like I ordered 2 donut ones, but I'm probably wrong. I got the Kisu palette, and so the I Heart Revolution and the mini chocolate and the donut gave me this one for free. And then this one was part of the buy 3, pay for 2. Because they are the Revolution line and not the I Heart Revolution, from what I understand. So I'm opening the box to the white chocolate. Let's see if I can get it out without making too much loud noise. I apologize, I'm trying to keep things quiet and my voice at a decent level, but I don't have headphones with a microphone at the moment, so I may be not posting this at all. We'll see. So, so the plastic inside has the names to all the colors, so that's nice. It has those little dough-tipped eyeshadow applicators that, you know, I'm just gonna chuck or keep around for when kids want to play with makeup in my house. My first impression is it's pretty like everyday colors, you know, going to the office, just an everyday basic eye look. Not bad, you know. I mean, it's not like super impressive. I have the Urban Decay Naked Vault, so I probably have a lot of these colors, but I will be anxious to swatch them. I can already smell like the smell of the palette is really nice. It's not as strong as the Too Faced palettes are. Like, you can just really smell them even when they're on your face. This is a much milder sweetness, so it'd probably be less kind of bothersome throughout the day. I do find I get tired sometimes of smelling the smell of my face when I have a lot of scented makeup on. I can get tired of it, especially if it conflicts with like my current perfume. I can really get tired of it. And then I have the Kisu one. Evidently it's like wrapped in an additional packaging, so that's nice. Especially when they're in stores and people like to open palettes and look at them. That is my only complaint about Ulta, is you have to check your boxes before you buy palettes there, because there's no samples or things for people to look at if it's not like whatever their display brand is at the moment. And so people open these all the time. I've seen so many of the other brands, not, you know, Too Faced or Urban Decay, or, you know, the higher end brands. They'll just be open, you know, the cheaper ones will be open all over the place, especially when they're having a really like crazy sale, like Black Friday in the States. People will really just open things and not care what mess they make, and it's makes me crazy. So then I'm checking packaging. So that was nice. I don't know anything about Kisu. I don't know if this is like an Instagrammer. Oh yeah, so she's an Instagrammer and a YouTuber, and you can find her at Instagram /Kisu and YouTube /mini Kisu blog. Here's kind of a preview of what the palette looks like inside. I kind of wish the palette looked like the box. Like, this is nice and it's a little I thought it was iridescent, but I don't think it's iridescent. It's just pink and white, maybe pearl a little bit, but this is what the box looks like, and it's like kind of gold copper colored in here, and so it's kind of a surprise to have the box look nicer than the inside packaging. So that's kind of a strange choice, because on their website all they show is this pink and white palette. So this is pretty cool. First thing I notice is this color is called Gryffindor. That's cute. So it's kind of maybe kind of whatever her favorite kind of cult or TV things, you know, like her favorites in her life. A little bit of the glue from the palettes is on the sleeve, and so I had to kind of separate that, but that's okay. So like this says marshmallows and Maldives, rain and Khaleesi, cookie dough and the cat lady, hype, 1991, vampire, clumsy. So this must be like about her, just really about her and the things she likes, and maybe her favorite things like cookie dough and marshmallow. So I'll have to like maybe look her up, see what it's all about. I do like the colors a lot. I really love this highlighter here. This is a beautiful color blue, and that's what made me really decide to pick this palette, was this blue, this gold, and this kind of burgundy sparkle color. I really like that. I don't have this kind of brick burgundy color in any of my other palettes. I have a bunch of the Morphe palettes, and I have like one really old Maybelline baked eyeshadow, like those dome ones, and I've used it almost flat, and it's like that burgundy brick kind of color. So I'm really hoping that swatches well. So that's cool. I really like these two colors. They're kind of like not mustard, maybe like whole grain mustard, not like French's hot dog mustard color. And I kind of like that, maybe as your kind of beginning color in your eye look for fall, especially with these like red leafy kind of tones. I'm really probably going to do my makeup tomorrow with this palette for sure. So let's go back to this brow palette and see if I can get it open. Since I managed pretty well with the other ones to do it one-handed, it looks like I'm going to be able to do this one as well. You know, I always feel like my voice sounds kind of like a man's when I'm talking or hear myself recorded, so so I don't know. I apologize if my voice sounds weird. I have to talk all day for my job, so sometimes my voice cracks a lot, and when I get home I really don't talk that much. I think because I have to talk so much at work, that I really enjoy my silence. Let's see. Oh, this is metal, so that's nice. That's very cool. And let's see if I can keep it from being shiny, reflecting on the camera. So I forgot, but it comes with the little tiny tweezers and this little brow brush. Don't know that I would use it. I do have a nice eyebrow brush. It is really soft. I don't know if it's gonna feel that way on my face, but to my hands it feels pretty soft. So I might try it a few times and then use my Eco Tools eyebrow pencil. Brush. Sorry, I'm really tired. I like the eyebrow colors so far. It seems that I didn't even read like the details on this. I just saw it and it was on sale for $4, and so I bought it. It looks like it has two kind of gels, which is awesome because my eyebrows get crazy because at night I sleep with a Bluetooth mask and listen to ASMR. So it has this kind of clear gel. It doesn't really have any color or shine. It's just oily, you know, a nice like pomade. There's no scent that I can discern. This is definitely colored. Maybe like an eyebrow highlight. Something for these lighter shades to stick to, I guess, to highlight your eyebrows. I can see that anybody that maybe has eyebrows darker than mine, I do have kind of like a medium brown, light brown hair, would probably have a hard time with this palette. It doesn't indicate that there's like different colors. Like I don't remember it saying like medium brown or dark brown. I don't think there was like any choices. So I think if you have dark hair, this definitely wouldn't be the palette for you. Like this is like a chestnut brown. It doesn't rub off very easily. Like I have to rub pretty hard to get it to kind of move off my finger, and that's just, it is not totally dry, a little bit creamy. Oh, I did use the finger that had the pomade on it. So let's see. It's thicker than eyeshadow, but pretty close to consistency like eyeshadow. And it rubs off pretty easily, but I don't know if you have to maybe let it set, or once you have foundation and everything, it would stay a little longer. I'm not sure. But I think if you had darker hair, anything other than, medium brown to light colored hair, this definitely would not be able to be a palette for you. It's not as red toned as my camera makes it look. The lighting in my house has, I forget what they're called, but the lighting in my house is a little bit yellowish, orangish, because of the domes on my lights. So I think it's probably tinting kind of what my camera is recording. But yeah, if your hair is darker, I don't know that you would probably like this palette very much. And then I'll just squish some of the packaging and do a little ASMR, and I'll just stop talking for just a few minutes. Okay, so these are all of the things that I spontaneously bought in my one free item, which is my white chocolate palette. I feel like for $35, that's plus shipping, I got a pretty amazing deal from Makeup Revolution. I am extremely happy with what I got. So I, get 2 full-size palettes, which are normally $15 and $20 a piece, a brow palette, and 2 mini palettes, and a precision linear eye brush for $35, and that's including shipping. If you like Makeup Revolution, it's definitely worth a trip to their website to kind of check it out, see if there's anything you want to pick up. They do have bath fizzers, nail products, body scrubs, a lot more than I ever knew about, because I only knew them from, like I said, other YouTubers and shopping at Ulta. So I definitely will be making more purchases. I really can't believe they only charge $5.95 for 2-day shipping, and it really does get there in 2 days, and that really impressed me. And so I do believe that they will have a return customer, and I'll probably do a follow-up video soon once I get something, set up for my phone to sit on, and that way I can use 2 hands and make an ASMR video. I wish this made like squishy sounds, because it is so squishy, but it really doesn't I think because the paint, it really doesn't make any noise, but man, it is so much fun to squish. It is so soft. I did think I bought 2 of them though, but maybe I took it out of the basket at the last minute, I think, because I planned on making 2 orders, but something went wrong and I wasn't able to place that second order at my house. So I will probably be doing that later this week before the sale ends, because I think it's to the end of this week. So they have a sale. If you get I Heart Revolution products, you buy 2 and you get a free palette. And if it's Revolution products, it's buy 3 and pay for 2. And thank you for listening. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope nothing was very loud, and excuse me for my newbie video. Thanks for watching. Good night.